33. Gonna be watching a movie with my wife and eating a little bit more, maybe some lasagna, some meatballs. Forget about it after a big dinner at Texas Roadhouse. Oh, but let's start off with a little music and we're gonna do a little talk. Apefather vows to do this song a million times until it becomes famous. Middle of the Night, original song by Richie Lavoie, aka Apefather. I picture a big gorilla, like King Kong on the stage, baby. And the drums start off. Wow! Down, thinking about how much I want out of this place. It never changes. It's my home, feels like I am a stranger. Packed my bags and drove away in the middle of the night. Destination is unknown, but I'm better off alone. Tomorrow they'll try to make you come back home. Now I finally seen the light. Don't wanna run away in the middle of the night. Don't get me involved. Your life's a puzzle that I know I can't solve. You choose your misery, always blame me for your problems constantly. Packed my bags, back to the future, in the middle of the night. Destination is unknown, but I'm better off alone. Tomorrow they'll try to make you come back home. Now I finally seen the light. Don't wanna run away in the middle of the night. Guitar. Packed my bags and drove away in the middle of the night. Destination is unknown, but I'm better off alone. Tomorrow they'll try to make you come back home. Now I finally seen the light. Don't wanna run away in the middle of the night. Of the night. Oh, V for Victory music, baby. How you all doing? Back to the Future, thumbs up. That's the only one that counts, baby. DJT, November 5th, baby, to Pluto. That's the way I see it. I don't see it any other way. I'm sorry to break it to all of you. Everybody wants to get all scared. Everybody wants to panic. Apefather never panics, baby. Salut, Gendani. I got the power. That's why, baby. I got the power. Yeah, Mike's doing good. Back to the Future. Tried to take him to the dentist today. He's doing good. God bless him. Michael, baby, my son. I love my son, Michael. I wrote a song for him, too, but when he was first born. Where's the little bambino? Forget about it. He gets embarrassed now with this song. He's like, I'm all grown up, Dad. You'll always be my little baby, my bambino. I'm sorry, that's just the way fathers are. Same thing with my daughter. God bless. I'll try to be be like a Frank Sinatra, you know. I wanted to write a song for my son when he was born. Let's do it, Michael song. You were born on an October day, made me happy in a special way I never felt before. Now my life has a new meaning, and the stars just keep on gleaming. It's all because of you. I have a lot to learn, I have a lot to teach. We'll do it together, my love for you will last forever. Michael, I love you, Michael, I need you, Michael, you're my baby boy, little baby doll. Michael, you are my son, Michael, my life's begun, Michael, we're gonna have so much fun. You're growing up so fast. Anyway, a little Michael song there. He's probably downstairs screaming, "Stop playing that song, Dad." I hear him down there. Stop playing that song. I'm not a bambino anymore. I'm a big boy. All right, Mike. Thank you, Angie. Forget about it. Yeah, I'm all about Trump. I love Trump. I love Donald Trump. I support Donald Trump. Sing some Prince. My voice is a little shot right now, but was it you know, they're gonna make it a copyright if I do it. If I sing it, they make purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. If I play the music with it, they make it a copyright. If I sing it, they don't do it. And all I wanna see you dancing in the purple rain. I know, I know, I know. Come on, I said a woo. Said a woo. Said a woo. Do, 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 do. I said a woo. Anyway, right? Little Prince in the house. Forget about it, my own. Forget it. I will die for you. Die if you want me to. I will die for you. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She never satisfied. Why can't we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. Oh, Frankie Bones, how you doing? How you doing, Frankie Bones? How you doing, Angie in the house? I love Angie. That's Doves Cry. Prince was the best. Oh, man, he was the best, man. Nobody will be better than him. One and only, baby. Just like there's one and only Donald Trump. Let's do the Donald Trump song. Apefather wrote this. This is an original. It's an instrumental. Fist in the air, never stop fighting song. V for victory. Let's make America great again. Oh! The American dream is alive and well. But we need Donald Trump back in office, number 47. November 5th, baby. Let's do it. Rocky style, baby. November 5th. Come on. Oh, rocking, baby. Tommy Stutch, what's up there? What is up there, baby? Let's do it. November 5th. Alex, how you doing, brother? The what is that? Alex the furry. I'm furry. Forget about it. Yeah. How you doing? We got Rusher in the house here. We got Ryan in the house. We got Angie in the house. You know what we all need? We all need to work together as a team, man. I wrote this song called Ambition because one day I want to have a movie and I want it to be dedicated to all of us. Winning in life, victory, baby. I just need it's not financial advice. This is just my own opinion. Apes together strong, baby. We need to work together to really accomplish greatness. I don't think you could do it like the Lone Ranger. I don't think you could do it by yourself, but together we're strong. Together it's like we're the kings, baby. We're the queens. We are tough, baby. Ambition. Another original song. The American Dream. Let's go. Oh, beautiful. That's Ambition. Oh, he's the best. Better be prepared. Don't waste my time. Still looking forward to your solar consultation with us. Crazy. Ali. Thank you, Ali. Sting like a butterfly. Forget about it, man. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, actually. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Ali. Jersey's finest, Tommy Stutch. Salute, Tommy. God bless you, Tommy. Hey, do me a favor, Billy. Just don't go breaking my balls, all right, Billy? Tommy, what are you talking about? It's a party. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm not here to break your balls. There's a lot of people around. You know, Billy. There's a lot of people. Sometimes it doesn't sound like you're joking. What are you talking about? It's my party. I'm having a little fun here, breaking your balls, all right? I apologize, all right? Listen, I apologize too. Salute, Tommy. Now do me a favor. Go home and get your effing shine box. Oh! You mother effer. Keep him here. Keep him here, Jimmy. So, I got to do Goodfellas really quick. Layla. Let's do it, baby. Oh, Goodfellas, my favorite movie. I love you, Tommy. Thank you. You got laid so many times during Goodfellas, forget about it. Hey, it's better to get laid than to get whacked. Oh, you know what I mean? Jelly bean. Thank you, Tommy. I love Tommy. Tommy's touch is the Mac. The Mac Daddy. Yeah, you see that Lou vs. Wall Street? I think his channel might be hacked. Back to the Future. I don't know what's going on with that. You know, plus it's got that thing black something. Remember, it used to be behind the streets. Now it's black guy. I don't know. Some crazy his URL. Forget about it. Matt, Jimmy was like kid. When time was being made, it was like we all getting made until he got shot. Right? That they feel when he got killed, they feel like Matt. They feel they all getting whacked. You see, that was revenge on Billy Bats. You know, it's a rule. You can't take out a made guy. You got to get permission for that shit. You can't break the rules. You know what I'm saying? Tommy took out a made guy, Billy Bats. He didn't get permission. What are you going to do? That's it. He's gone, you know? That's just the way it is. That's it. You can't break the rules. I always think about Neil Delacroix, you know, with John Gotti. He used to always say, hey, John, you cannot take out a boss. You need a full commission, okay, for that. He goes, don't make me raise my John, don't make me raise my hands. I'll never do that, Neil. You know, but he did. He winded up taking out Paul Castellato. Well, listen, it was either the way John looked at it, it was either him or it was Paul. Because, you know, Angelo Ruggiero, you know, they got him on tape. They got him on tape that he was dealing. And the rule with the gangsters, you deal, you die. That was the old rule. Carlo Gambino, Paul Castellano, you deal, you die. Because they don't want to attract that much attention, you know. They don't mind prostitution. They don't mind, you know, anything else. The unions, forget about it. Construction, gambling, just no drugs. No drugs. No, you deal, you die. So John had to make his move there. You know what I mean? Forget about it. Anything new going on? We went to the Texas Roadhouse tonight, you know. I live my exes in Texas. You know, I don't know. I just feel like a cowboy. I can't explain it. Maybe because I'm such a New Yorker. I'm such a New Yorker that it takes a simple thing like that. It takes a simple thing like that for me to go to like the Texas Roadhouse, and I literally feel like I'm John Wayne. I feel like I'm John Wayne. Forget about it. Yeah. Yeah, right. Texas Roadhouse. The stock is doing good, and their food is awesome, man. So anyway, this guy is crazy. This guy be here. I'm the man's man here. You understand? Forget about it. But anyway, crazy this guy. Gay also means happy. Anyway, I'm a happy mother effer. I am happy, brother. Roy Rogers is awesome. I love Roy Rogers. I love the roast beef there. Forget about it. The roast beef and Roy Rogers is really good. It's not like John's. Listen to me. It's not like John's Deli in Stillwell Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. Forget about it. But it's not too shabby. I really enjoy the roast beef. I mean, the chicken there, it's not too bad. I mean, a lot of people like the chicken at Roy Rogers. Me personally, I like the roast beef. Show us your roast beef. Sounds like you got a little problem there. I like Roadhouse. Matt knows what we're talking. Yeah. I made videos on it earlier. But other than that, I'm gonna go down. I have all this food from Zanos still. I spent like $600 on Zanos. I got a tremendous amount of food. I still got forget about it. Eggplant rollatini. I got lasagna. I got raviolis, meatballs. Forget about it. I got so much food. So I was gonna go watch a movie. I was gonna eat some lasagna. You know what I mean? I had some Jersey Mike's, McDonald's, Chipotle, Starbucks, Dunkin'. You had a lot of stuff today. That sounds like me, Tommy. That's like me on a regular. I went to Starbucks too today. I did. I went to Starbucks. My daughter, I got she likes the that pink drink. I got it at. I know it sounds funny, but I love their friggin' strawberries and cream frappuccino. So I always make a joke about it. I say, big, hairy Italian guy drinking a very girly drink. That should go viral, I think. Like, not every day you see a guy like me, looks like Tony Soprano, who's drinking a friggin' strawberries and cream frappuccino, right? Friggin', that should be like a billion views. What are you gonna do? Yeah, B's out of his mind, this guy. So, other than that, what we talk about for a little bit? You want to talk about DJT? Everybody's freaking out. Everybody's panicking. I've been making a lot of videos about this lately. I don't get people. Look, I've changed. The Apefather changed. I used to be this way. I admit the truth to you. In 2021, I used to be this way. I was a little stunad. I used to be this way, where a stock, in order for it to excite me, it had to go high. It had to go up. Now I'm the complete opposite. A stock goes down, it excites me. The lower it goes, I started talking about DWAC at $14 a share. People don't realize this. Before the merger, I was talking about it at $14 a share. So now where is it now? Where is it now? 19 and change? Beautiful. I hope it goes lower. I hope it goes to 18, 17. It's not financial advice. Look, I remember Back to the Future. Remember Back to the Future? You were right, brother. Back to the Future was right. He was like Abe Fall. At the time, it was at $23. He was telling me, I'm looking to get some more at 21. And I didn't think it was going to go under 20. I got to tell you the truth. I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, nah, it's not going under 20. No way. And it did. It went under 20. So, you never know. There's a lot of crazy shit going on right now. GameStop's doing very well. GameStop is green, you know. So that's been doing good. Other than that, happy Labor Day weekend, yes, to everybody. Happy Labor Day weekend. God bless all of the hardworking Americans out there. God bless everybody. Anybody who works hard, God bless you. You're working hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. You're working hard for that money for your family. God bless you and your family. What's up there, Agent 36? So, Back to the Future, you called that right. God bless you, brother. I'm so happy that you got it. Maybe you'll go a little lower. We'll see. Again, it's not financial advice. I just want to be clear to everybody that everything I say is not financial advice, because I am not a financial planner. I am an entertainer. That's it. Don't listen to me when it comes to finance, when it comes to business. I am just here to entertain. That's it. These haters don't understand. Look, I have the right to my opinion. I have the right to be right. It's not financial advice. I have the right to my opinion. I have the right to be a cheerleader if I believe in something, but it's not financial advice. Um, but that's, I really focus mostly, honestly, guys and girls, I focus mostly on gold, cash, real estate. I really look lately the stock market. If it wasn't for Trump, I don't even think I'd be in the market right now. If it wasn't for Donald J. Trump, honestly, he's the only person keeping my faith alive, and he's also keeping my faith alive in other places. So I know we only talk about DJT, but he's keeping my faith alive in AMC too. Believe it or not, Donald Trump is keeping my faith alive in GameStop and Rumble. I actually think that Rumble could be a monster if Trump comes in. I know we don't talk about this much, but I really, really think Rumble could be a monster. I am not telling anybody to buy anything. We're just talking. I'm talking. Don't listen to me, Detective Pikachu. Don't. Everybody on here, don't listen to me. Okay, that's it. It's just I'm talking. My opinion, not financial advice. Yeah, the thing about Costco is that they're selling the bars. I don't like the bars. Look, I don't get mad at me. Again, I'm just telling you how I feel. There's been a lot of counterfeit gold bars, even the 1 ounces, not even the big ones, the 1 ounces. And another thing is that I don't even think they're selling. It's not even American. A lot of them, right? It's not even American. So no, my two rules with gold. Okay, this is just me. Again, it's not financial advice. It's got to be American. American. I don't want none of that China shit like panda. I remember this guy called me one day. He's like, Rich, I got a panda. I say, take the panda and you can shove it where the sun doesn't shine. I don't want no freaking pandas. Guys, I want American eagles. I want American buffaloes. And the thing is, I like the coins. Coins very rare. You're never going to see counterfeit. I mean, anything is possible, but it's just very rare. It's very rare. In my opinion, you're better off with the coins rather than the bars. You're right, Matt. You're right, but you got to be careful because sometimes shit happens. Like, look, I like to do what's called if it's not broke it. This is my system, Matt. If it's not broke, don't fix it. For me, what's not broke is buying American Eagles and American Buffaloes. It works every time. It's beautiful. Yes. Whenever I start to like go past that, like I go outside of that friggin' strategy, shit goes wrong. I'll give you like an example. I bought one time this ball, it was like 100 ounce silver ball, and there was actually copper inside. They tested it, and it wasn't 100% friggin' fine silver. There was actually copper inside of it. I just got really turned off with bars. I got real after that experience, especially when you get big chunks like 100 ounces. Forget about it. You know what I mean? There could be other shit in there. That's all I'm saying, man. Yeah, I used to have a lot of the Cougar eggs too. Both silver and both gold. But like I said, I'm sticking with that. I'm not messing with Africa now. I'm sticking with the United States, baby. That's it. That's it for me. I'm not interested in anything else except for American Eagles and American Buffaloes. That's just me. Don't listen to me. That's the way I roll. But other than that, I still believe a lot in cash. I know nobody else does. Until there is a digital currency, I'm big with cash. I like cash. I love cash. Okay, until there's a digital currency, I'll change my mind. I know Trump is pro Bitcoin. I know he's pro cryptocurrency, and I'm pretty sure at some point there's going to be no more cash. It is going to be a digital currency. But until that mystical and magical day happens, I love cash. So, and real estate. Real estate obviously is the big enchilada. Forget about it for me. All of you know that's where I'm heading. I really want to get heavy into real estate, but I got to build myself up on YouTube. I want to become a YouTube superstar. That's my first priority. I really want to become big and famous. Not famous like people don't understand. Like not famous in the sense like, oh, I want to sign autographs and shit on the street. No, I'm old now, man. I'm 46, gonna be 47. I'm not looking to be famous like that. I just want to make money, man. I want to do well. I want to make money. I am making money on YouTube. I am. I'm monetized. I'm making money, just not enough. I agree with you, Matt. But this is the thing. Until there's a digital currency, I agree with Patrick. Until there is a digital currency, and by the way, they're not going to stiff you with cash. It's not like, don't ever think for 1 second that if the government comes up with some kind of a digital currency, that your cash will immediately be worthless. That would never happen. That's just my opinion. You'll be able to convert it. You'll be able to convert it. So the way I look at it, until that day happens, cash is king. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry. I keep my cash with my gold, baby. What's up, Dad? Is that Holder? How you doing? A little chicken snack, not too shabby. To me, look, let's talk a little bit about the difference, because a lot of people still don't get this. A lot of people still don't get this. Let's talk about gold versus real estate, okay? Why does Apefather buy gold? Why? Because, like Matt said, I don't like having too much cash. There's a difference between, okay, there's a difference between putting cash in the safe deposit box and having cash in my wallet. Okay, there's a big, big difference, and I'll tell you what the difference is. When I put cash in a safe deposit box, I purposely and intentionally keep my safe deposit box like over an hour away from me where I live, because I want it to be inconvenient. Inconvenient. I don't want, the worst thing you could ever do is have a safe deposit box, whether it be in your house, that's even worse, or have it like close by where it's like, 5 minutes away. You're an idiot. You got to have a safe deposit box very far away. Yeah, I always think about that song with P Diddy. Remember, who could blame me for burying seven zeros in Rio de Janeiro or whatever? Yeah, I understand where he's coming from. You don't want money to be close to you. You don't want it to be close to you, because if it's close to you, you're gonna have to spend it, right? So cash and gold, safe deposit box, I keep it at least an hour away from me. So this way I don't go there. It's out of my reach intentionally. Now, as far as cash in my wallet, that's different. That's fun coupons. Now, I'm very bad. I'm very bad. Like, I had a couple of thousand on me. I'll give you an example how bad I am. I'm bad. I went to Zano's in Brooklyn. I shit you not. I spent like $700 this week. $700 on food. I mean, I got every type of food you could imagine. I mean, Italian food. Lasagna, friggin' raviolis, meatballs, sausage and peppers, mozzarella, provolone, imported provolone, semolina, seeded Italian bread, olives, stuffed shells, manigot. Everything you could think of, I stacked up my refrigerator. My refrigerator is stacked. Forget about it. Forget about them. I don't, but that's what I'm saying. I'm bad, because when I have that cash on me, I spend it like a degenerate. So that's why what I do now is I'll run to my store, my gold store here locally, and I'll throw the guy, enough money for a spot. The spot cost. He charged me $50 over spot. He's my friend. Sometimes if he's having a really good day, he wouldn't even charge me the 50, because I'm a loyal customer. But I'll buy like a 1 ounce gold coin, and that's it. This way, the purpose of that is so I won't waste my money. Now, people don't understand. You don't have to buy a 1 ounce. You could buy a half ounce. You could buy a quarter of an ounce. You could buy 1/10 of an ounce. There's different denominations. You don't have to buy a 1 ounce, because everybody thinks that in their head. They're like, what happens if I don't have all this money? Well, you could buy anything you want. You know what I mean? Again, I'm not telling you to do that. It's not financial advice. But that's the reason why I buy gold. It's so I don't waste my money. I'm not buying it. I don't think of it as an investment, because it's not producing a monthly cash flow, right? It's not like real estate will. But at the same time, it prevents me from wasting my money. Yeah, Back to the Future. You just got to be careful. Look, this is the problem I have with brokerage accounts. I think about what happened with Greece. Like, I'm a little bit on the neurotic side. I'm a little paranoid. Okay, did you ever hear what happened with Greece? There was this one point where the banks, like, just had a major, major friggin' problem, and people were no longer able to get access to anything. Brokerage accounts, bank accounts, they couldn't withdraw money. And I remember that shit. And I remember that shit. And I say to myself, that could happen any day. I just like having liquidity. I look, this is just me. Don't listen to me. But I speak to a lot of my friends. I'll give you an example, right? And my friend will tell me, I got all my money in the bank. That's what he says to me. He goes, I got a checking account, I got a savings account. I'm not talking brokerage accounts. I'm talking just like a regular bank account. And he's got savings, he's got his checking. I think that's the dumbest shit in the world. Because what happens, God forbid, there's a major world catastrophe or there's a major catastrophe in the United States of America. And our bank, look at what happened in 2008. Forget about it, right? So what happens if there's a major problem? Okay. We've had little problems. I deal with Chase. We've had problems with Chase. Forget about it. Where for some reason there was times where we couldn't get access to their money. It was like a crazy thing that happened. Like I was trying to withdraw money one time and there were just all the ATMs weren't working. And that taught me a very valuable lesson. Always be liquid. Always be. I don't give a shit if you just have like $1,000 in an envelope in cash. You got to have like an emergency fund because shit happens. Let me tell you something. Shit happens. Just when you think it's not going to happen, shit happens. So I always like to have cash. That's just me. Um, you still think AMC will run? I think it's a better chance with Trump. I think that if Trump wins November 5th, because he's going to fire Gary Gensler, on day one of his presidency, I think that will, like I said, I think that will affect not just crypto in a positive way. I think it will affect the stock market in a very positive way. And I think even meme stocks, AMC, GameStop, um, obviously DJT, Rumble. Again, it's not financial advice. Yes, that is true. Back to the Future. Eating your wife. Oh, don't say that. That's you're crazy, CE. I was about to read that. Mike Foley, just a matter when the US currency will bust. You're right. But until then, like I said, I believe that cash is king. I do believe it will happen eventually, but until then, cash is king. You understand? It's just the way I see it. So I'm not going to divert from my strategy. The big thing is real estate. That's the big thing. I wish everybody thought the same way I thought. See, the mistake that I made in my life, and I'm in the process of fixing it right now. I'm in the process of fixing it. Is that my first priority, and I think everybody's first priority in life should be real estate. That's it. Before you want to dabble in the stock market or cryptocurrencies, it's freaking phone here. Hold on here. The freaking phone is like, I don't know if you see me, it's like not rotating anymore. What the F is going on with this? Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay, there it is. So anyway, my phone was going a little crazy, my iPhone there. Um, the mistake I made in my life, and I'm really trying to make people think like me, I'm trying to help people, is that I should have focused when I was a young guy, when I was a young gun. 19, 20, 21, forget, because we've all had tremendous, I believe at every point of our lives, we had access to a lot of money. And the thing is that most people don't think like this when they're young. They're thinking about, I want to party, I want to go to the bars, I want to buy every hot girl a drink, I want to get some shots for me and my boys, forget about it. I want to party like it's 1999. But the mistake that I made was that I should have got involved in real estate at a very, very, very young age. Build up cash flow, monthly cash flow. Because what happens is that you start to realize something. Your job that you're currently working is limited. It's limited. Like how much money you think you're gonna make? I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care if you're a friggin' brain surgeon. A job is a limited amount of money you can make. You have limitations. Whereas with real estate, there is no limitations. You could just keep buying building after building after building. I'm talking, residential, multifamily, anything that produces cash flow, anything that produces passive income. So the thing is that once you get to a point, you understand, where you have this tremendous rent roll coming in, you could do anything you friggin' want. This is what people don't understand. If I want to be a rock star and I want to finance my band, I could do it. If I want to be, if I want to buy a boat, I could do it. All the maintenance, everything. If I want to buy a plane, I could do it. Anything. I want to buy a yacht, anything. Anything. I want see, this is the way people should think. Because everybody does things, in my opinion, the wrong way. I'll give you an example. You get people who go out there and they'll buy a luxury car. I always like to tell this story. There's this guy, Alex. He's a friend of mine in Brooklyn. Russian guy, Niet, da, it's all good. It's all good. Every time I see this guy, I laugh. This guy should be a superstar. He's the funniest man that ever lived, right? He's like he's trying to show off. He's always trying to show off. Richie, my Italian brother, Richie, it's all good, Richie, da. It's all good. So I'm like, Alex, I don't know, something about they always say it's all good or it's all bad or all good. That literally every sentence, I'm not kidding you, every sentence, it's all good, Richie. So I'm like, what's going on, Alex? And he'll show me he's got this brand new 7 Series BMW. I pay $100,000 for this, Richie. All good. Totally backed out. Totally backed out. So that, like whatever, then he's got his Armani suit on. He's got the Rolex, he's the guy is totally looking like $1,000,000, Then we go upstairs to his apartment. Richie, I give you espresso, my Italian friend. I make espresso for you. This guy's apartment is the size of my bathroom, the size of my master bathroom. It's like maybe his whole friggin' apartment was like 500 square feet. I'm like, I shit you not. Happy Friday, Real Aqua. How you doing, brother? Happy Labor Day. God bless you and your family. God bless America. God bless President Trump. Let's go. November 5th. So anyway, getting back, this guy's whole apartment is like 500 square feet. But he was the biggest thing he was impressed about was that he had the ocean view. He's like, Richie, ocean view, very nice, very good. It's all good. Okay. So I say to myself, this is how most people think. This is the mentality of most people. They get the luxury car, they get the luxury watch, they get the boat, they do all of this shit. But what they're not understanding is that they're throwing their money in the garbage. You buy a car, worst friggin' investment, and I do call it an investment, and I don't give a shit what anybody says. I'll give a shit, okay? Worst investment of your life. All it does is lose money. The second you drive the car off the lot, it diminishes $10,000 in value. Then you figure wear, tear, God forbid you get into an accident, God forbid you crash that motherfucker. Look, I know this because I bought the Mercedes before. Listen, I had the Mercedes. I spent $90,000 on a car. I've done all of this before. And let me tell you something. The $90,000 I spent on a car, 5-6 years later, I sold it for $25,000. Complete waste of effort money. Now, this is the thing. Now, I'm not saying to you, you shouldn't get a Mercedes. I'm not saying to you that you shouldn't get a BMW or a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, but it's a trophy asset. You should earn it. It's a trophy asset. So when do I feel that you have the right, in my opinion? When do I feel you have the right to spend money like that? When you have a constant stream of revenue coming in, passive income, not a job, because you could lose your job. You all understand that, right? No job. I've seen even people with government jobs lose jobs. Okay, there's a government shutdown. Forget about it. Whatever. No job is secure. Okay, you could always lose a job, or you could get hurt, or something. God forbid. I know the disability. Bottom line is this: you want that constant revenue coming in. That's where you could start screwing around. That's when you could get the nice luxury car. That's when you could get the boats. That's when you could get the planes. But you gotta have that passive income first. And that's a mistake I made. And I'm trying to help people, especially young people. I hope that people come to these live streams, but besides having fun, we have a good time. I play some music, we make some jokes, we talk a little bit about other things. I really want to help people. Look, again, stocks go up and stocks go down. I love Trump. Trump is the main reason I'm still involved in the stock market. But this is the thing. Stocks are not a guarantee. They're not, okay? And I know this. Once again, I'm talking from life experience. I threw $250,000 in a stock, and I lost my ass on it. Now, if I had that money coming in every month and passive income, who would give a shit that I lost the money on paper, right? Like, that's the point I'm trying to make people understand. Before you mess with things in your life, like luxury cars, stocks, all this shit, things that are not guaranteed. How hard is it to make money in this world? It's really effing hard to make money. You know, think about how hard you have to work. Think about how effing hard you have to work to make money. Then what do you want to do? Throw it away? Throw it into the friggin' garbage can? You know what I mean? So that's why I feel everybody's direction should be real estate first. Again, it's not financial advice. I'm just telling you my opinion. You do, remember this live stream. You can tell me to go bafangul. You can tell me to go f myself, and I'll listen to anything I'm saying. This is subject of my opinion. Call out Teddy Zane, Zed holder. Layoffs at where I work this week. Even our managers didn't know. Parent company is rootless. See, the Zed holder just confirmed what I was saying. Jobs are not guaranteed. They're not. You know, see, I think that's what happens to a lot of people is that they get a job and they feel like I got security. I got security. I'm set for life. I don't have to worry about ugats. That's what we say in Italian, ugats. Once again, this is the wrong way to think because what happens if you lose your job? Then you're friggin' screwed, right? Okay. But that's why if everybody started thinking, let me build up passive income, let me build up this huge cash flow. That's guaranteed money, man. Every single month. Okay, granted, yes, you could have a problem with a tenant, but there are measures you can take care of if someone does not have the money to continue to pay you rent. Obviously, you don't want to evict anybody. You know, Apefather's got a heart of gold, but there are legal, obviously things you could do. Agent 36. My job only pays me a little. I don't get paid a lot, and I can get fired for many different reasons. I don't really know. Call out Teddy Zane. I don't know what exactly do you want me to call him out about? What that he's talking about XRP, Mike? Be specific. Tell me what you want to talk about with Teddy. That he's making videos about concrete, what home improvement. What do you want to talk about? But anyway, if I could turn back time, if I could turn back time, shit, my whole focus would be real estate. That's it. I can't tell you the stupid shit I did in my life. Forget about. I can't tell you the money I wasted at the bars, Bay Ridge, the money I wasted starting businesses where I'm leasing like a friggin' Babaluke. I'm leasing. I wasted so much money, man. I did so much stupid shit when I was young. But I'm 46 now. Now I have a lot of life experience. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help all of you. Like, again, it's not financial advice. It's not financial advice, but it's simple like logic. Like you don't have to be a friggin' genius. Listen to me. You don't have to be Albert Einstein to figure this out. Every time you spend money, you should think about it. Like think about it. Be like, okay, what am I spending money on? Right? And ask yourself this question. When I spend this money, will I ever see it again? And if the answer is no, then you probably should think twice, right? Or if there's a very large chance that you maybe will never see your money again, you should really consider it, right? So let's talk. What are things where obviously you go on a vacation? Once again, I've been on. People don't realize this about myself. I took my kids to Disney World like 3 or 4 times already. Each time I went there, I went big. I spent like $20,000. I shit you not. I've been to the Caribbean a million times. Forget about it. All of these things are beautiful because they create memories and it's wonderful when you're there. But this is the thing, that money you spend is gone forever. You go on a vacation, you will never see that money again. Kiss it goodbye. Kiss it goodbye. So once again, it's like, I hate to say this, but everything keeps falling into the same category for me, which is called the wasted money category. Vacations, cars, boats, even restaurants, a little same thing. Because Apefather doesn't want to sound like a hypocrite because I go to restaurants every day. Restaurants is a waste of money too. All of it is. It really is. And I'm admitting it to you. I'm just a degenerate. I have a food addiction. I'm a degenerate. I'm admitting it to you. But getting back, it would be so much easier and so much smarter if we all used passive income, right, to kind of like finance all of these things that we want in our lives, right? The finance, the luxury car, the trophy car, to finance the planes, to finance the boats, to finance the vacations. So then it's okay. Then it's okay because, all right, let me give you an analogy. Imagine, just for argument's sake, that you owned 10 buildings, multifamily buildings, residential. Each building was bringing in $25,000 a month after all expenses. You're netting $25,000 a month. So you got 10 buildings, right? You got 250,000 a month coming in, effing guaranteed, solid as an effing rock. You know it, I know it. It's coming in every month, mother effers. It's coming in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. It's coming in every month. Every month. So the thing is that you could afford to mess around. Don't you understand that? You could take 250,000 and say, you know what? I think I want to gamble on a stock. I think I'm going to throw 250,000 into DJT. Now, God forbid it doesn't work out. Let's just, again, anything is possible, right? I mean, I guess it's possible Donald Trump could lose. We don't want him to lose. We would be disgusted. We would be disgusted. We need Trump in office. That would be like Nightmare on F and Elm Street. But the thing is that if, God forbid, you lost the money, you know what's coming in next month. See, this is the shit I didn't do at AMC. Don't you understand? I'm the biggest student. I'm the biggest Babaluke because I took money that was very hard for me to get. It was very hard for me to get $250,000. And I threw it into AMC and I lost a shitload of it on paper. I didn't want to talk about it because I get very depressed. Okay. Thank God I made up for it in other place. But, like DJT, for instance, DWAC, but GameStop. But the thing is this, I'll never do that shit again. I'll never do that again. So that's why I have a very small amount of money in the market now, like 10%. 90% of my money really consists of cash, gold, and real estate. And I don't think I'm ever going to change that. No matter what happens, I could become like Elon Musk. I could become one of the richest men in the world. Okay. And you'll look at me on Forbes magazine, and this is what it'll say. It'll say Apefather net worth 90% cash, gold, and real estate, they'll say. Again, cash will change when there's a digital currency. When there is an official digital currency, no more cash. Then it'll just be gold and real estate, okay? But until that happens, cash is king. Real Aqua. Teddy Zane said Trey had admitted to being paid to pump. Really? I'm not really shocked about it. I'm not shocked about it. I've been saying that shit. I've been saying that shit since the beginning, and I don't think it's just Trey. I think it's Matt Cause as well. So I just want to be clear to all of you. I don't think it's only Trey. I think it's Matt Cause too. I'll say it's alleged, but that's just my opinion. Look. The bottom line is this. I don't like focusing on the past, guys. I fucked up. We all fucked up with AMC. It was a mistake. All right? It was an effing mistake. I don't like focusing on the past. I like focusing on the future. And to me, AMC is in the past. It is. It's the past. Okay, what's the future? The future is building up, for me at least. I'm not saying for you, but for me, building up a real estate portfolio, cash flow, passive income. Now you might say, what are you waiting for? Well, the truth is, I really want to use my own money. I have money. Like, I have a lot of money, but I can't touch it. A lot of the money I have is tied up. It's tied up for our kids. And my wife saw that I lost $250,000 or more in AMC, and she told me, she said it to me flat out. She's like, I just would prefer there's certain monies that we have, I would prefer it to be for our children. That's it. So I made her that promise. I'm a man's man, and I'm going to try to do it myself, using my own money. That's the thing. So not using her money or not using our family's money, but using my money. I'm trying to separate it. I'm trying to separate like family stuff and then Apefather stuff, if that makes any sense. Family stuff, I don't mess around with it. I don't screw around with it. That's for the family. That's for the a familia. You understand? It doesn't matter. There's just certain things that, look, I made a mistake on the manager. I made a mistake with 250K. It was probably more than that. And I just promised my wife that moving forward, I will not risk certain money anymore. I just won't do it. That's it. I will not risk it. You're probably right. It's a lot of money. But that's why I'm not going to do it again. So that's why what I'm trying to do, build up a large following on YouTube. My channel is kind of funny. I have a lot of things going on with my channel. There's a lot of joke factors. A lot of people don't understand it. because they're like, hey, father, I just saw you make a joke that you're a fat mother effing bastard. I like the joke. I am fat, by the way. I'm a big man, but I like joking about it. I like joking about the fat. And people don't understand. So people be like, how did you just go from roasting yourself that you're a fat mother effer, you're a fat Italian, and now you're talking to me about real estate, or you're playing the piano and you're doing a beautiful song. So a lot of people, I guess I have a very diverse personality. I don't know what to tell you. One minute I'm very serious, and then the next minute I'm very psycho. I can't change. That's just who I am. But I like being crazy. I think it's boring to be friggin' serious all the time. I don't know. I know a lot of friends of mine that are like this. They're very serious people, like all day long, very serious. You can't even joke with these mother effers. They're so friggin' they're tight like a friggin' I don't want to tell you, like a duck's ass. They're like, it's just so tight. You can't even friggin' joke with these people. You say anything, their cheeks will turn red. Forget about it. They get all embarrassed. They're like, oh my God, keep your voice down. You're so loud. Oh my God, you're embarrassing me, Rich. You're embarrassing me. Like, I can't live like that. I can't live like that. I like being a clown. I like being funny. I like being the life of the party. So, a lot of my channel has to do with jokes. And a lot of my channel has to do with food. I love food. I love food. And then a lot of my channel has to do with music. I love music, all types of music, rock and roll, blues, jazz. I love it all. I love classical everything. Oh, Eric G, how you doing? Only a follow OG knows your humor. I love you too. I love you, my brother. Pat P is talking all kinds of shit here. Can you afford? I don't know what he's talking about. A home in Park Slope. Well, listen, I could, but once again, a home is a very bad investment. Look, I don't want to say things again that could constitute as financial advice. Everything I'm saying is subject to my opinion. Everything is subject to my opinion. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. Entertainment purposes only. Buying a home, terrible investment. Terrible investment. One of the worst investments I've ever made, even maybe worse than AMC. Because you're borrowing 300,000, say from the bank, you're gonna pay back 900,000 or more, possibly even more, depending on your interest rate. It's not bringing in any money. It's not bringing in any rent roll. It's just a terrible investment. Just like a car, just like a boat, just like a vacation. Look, I'm not saying to you that a vacation is not fun. Vacation is a lot of fun. Vacation builds memory, but you're never going to see that money back again. Once you spend it, it's gone forever. It's gone forever. Pat, this is the point I'm saying to you. I understand everybody needs a place to live. You don't let me finish. Pat never lets me finish. But you have to separate what's financing your life and what's financing your future, Pat. Okay. So let's talk about it. You work a job, right, Pat? Everybody's got a job. Exactly. Your job is what should pay for your bills. In other words, because that's just the way it's got to be. A job is never going to make you rich. A job is never going to make you a success. It's not going to happen. Sorry to break it to all of you. A job will never make you a success. I'm talking a big success. Okay. So the job is kind of like what you got to do. That's why they came up. You ever hear that expression? They say, what do you do for a living? You probably all heard that expression, right? What do you do for a living? Because that is precisely what a job is destined for. It is for you to survive. That's it. You work a job, you make money, and that's where you get your house. Once again, you got to just understand, though, that what you're doing is surviving. You're feeding the body before you feed the soul. You're feeding the body before you feed the soul. So the job is what you do to have a roof over your head, Pat, to buy food, put gas in your car, all of that shit. Now you might say, well, what's next? Now you got to start thinking about the future. To me, the first focus should be real estate. That's it. It should just be real estate. Not the stock market, because once again, the stock market is not guaranteed, in my opinion. Stocks go down, you can lose your ass. I know I've lost my ass a lot of times, okay? Gold, great thing, great for a store of value, but not really so much an investment because you're not really buying gold for that purpose. Gold is like something where it's a store of value. You don't want to waste your money. Rather than spending that money, you put it into gold, you preserve it. You preserve your wealth. It's a store of value. Thank you, Back to the Future. But this is the thing, Ball Breaker. Yes, obviously things could go down, but it's called passive income. See, if people had the right mindset, if people had the right mindset, everybody right now would be sitting on multiple properties. Everybody would be sitting on properties, bringing them in tremendous passive income. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, but hey, Father, here's my current situation. I don't have the money. Hey, Father, do you understand? You freaking Italian mother effing paisan mother effer. I don't have the down payment for real estate. I don't have the credit. I can't do it on my own, which leads me back to my next point. We should all be working together. Again, not now, not now. Okay. Help me, not financially, but build up my channel. Get people to subscribe to me. If you know your friends, your buddies, your enemies, I don't your ex-girlfriends, your boyfriends, whatever. Have people come to the Apefather live chat. If people are like-minded, people are like, I want to get involved in real estate. I want to build up a tremendous passive income. I want to build up a tremendous cash flow. See, because if it gets to the point where Apefather gets like 1 million subscribers, you understand? Apefather gets 10 million subscribers. Apefather gets 100 million subscribers. Things could get very serious. Next thing you know, down the line, I could start a REIT, real estate investment trust, and I could start doing big things for my brothers and my sister retail, brothers and sisters, my retail family. I can't do anything right now. First of all, I can't do anything right now for various reasons. Number one, I first want to prove to you that I can become a success. Number two, I want to show you that I have properties underneath my belt first. That's the first thing. I want to prove to all of you that my theory works. You see what I'm saying? I want to say, look, I got 10 properties. I'm making $250,000 a month. Everything is good in the neighborhood, like friggin' Mr. Rogers. Then that's when I want to start getting my brother and my sisters involved. Okay, but that's down the line. Okay, so you might say, so what's the focus right now? I know this sounds kind of psycho, but I kind of feel like you need one person in this world. I know this sounds sick, what I'm about, to start a movement. It's very rare, like, that you'll hear stories of multiple people, like, or hundreds of people, or thousands of people starting a movement. Normally, it starts with one individual. It starts with one person. Okay, I want to be that one person. I want to be that. I want to be like the Neil Armstrong of retail that kind of takes retail into a different direction. When we met with AMC, and it was the wrong direction. You want me to tell you the truth? In my opinion, looking back on it now, everything about it was wrong. Okay, first of all, we were controlled like we were friggin' mice. We were all controlled like we were sheep. You know what I mean? Friggin' payment for order flow, platforms, dark pools, corruption, manipulation. I want to get away. I want to get away from all that shit. I want to get away from all that shit. I don't want to deal with that shit no more. So that's what I'm saying. I want to do things where there is no more corruption. There is no more manipulation. There is no more forces that are controlling the show. I want to be the force, and I want you to be the force that controls the show. And that's why I'm steering more towards real estate. Cassandra, we're just talking about real estate right now. We're talking about how building up, a guaranteed monthly income, cash flow, passive income will allow you a lot of luxuries in life. It'll allow you to take a lot of risks in life. Okay, where you could get that luxury car, you could get the vacations, you could get the beautiful house, you could get everything, everything. Financial freedom, baby. College education for the kids. The problem is that everybody tries to do things backwards. That you got to watch you got to watch things from the beginning. Everybody in this whole world does things backwards. They want to get the luxury car first. They want to get the boat first. They want to get the mansion first. There are some psychopathic people that will go out and buy a multi-million-dollar mansion that they can't afford because they want to be big shots, like Billy Joel. You know that song, Billy Joel? You have to be a big shot, teacher. They want to be show-offs. Most people in this world want to be show-offs. And they get the multi-million-dollar house, they get the luxury car, they get the helicopters. I met people like this. Like I told you a story. There was this couple we were very close to, me and Jennifer. and they lived in Toad Hill in Staten Island. This was like the exclusive area. Forget about it. They had like a $4 million house. The guy had a Ferrari parked in his driveway. And I'm like, I shit you not. And they were friends of ours, you know what I mean? And I remember telling Jennifer, I was like, Jennifer, what the F-U-C-K are these people doing? I was so impressed. I was so impressed. I'm like, my God, these people got everything here. They got the friggin' Ferrari. They got a mansion. Okay. One thing leads to another. All of that shit's gone about 3-4 months later. House goes into foreclosure. Car gets repossessed. The point is that they're living a life they can't afford. And I think this is what a lot of people do. I think this is what a lot of people do. And the reason for this is primarily for one reason. They're counting on a job. They're counting on a job. Remember we talked about this before? You could lose your job. Okay, like 1 minute you have your job, next minute, bye-bye birdie. Bye-bye birdie. Which is going to lead me to a quick song. Because I got to finish this live stream up. I wrote a song called Everybody's Got Problems. You know, I really believe everybody's got problems. I don't care, ball breaker, I'm doing it. Sorry, brother. But the point of this song is that there is a solution. There is a solution. You have to be strong like Rocky Balboa, baby. No matter how hard you get hit in life, you got to get up and keep moving forward. This is not the song Everybody's Got Problems. This is Rocky, baby. So I'll get to my song. Everybody's got problems. Oh! When your love ends before your eyes, everybody's got problems. Losing your job, kissing it goodbye. Everybody's got problems you can't hide. You can't hide. Life could beat you up a bed. It's easy to just give up. Don't get knocked down, you gotta get mad. Fight back and be the one standing up. When your love ends before your eyes, everybody's got problems. Losing your job, kissing it goodbye. Everybody's got problems you can't hide. You can't hide. I know you're hurting and you don't believe tomorrow will be a better day. It's up to you. You have to believe. You have the power to make all your troubles go away. Anyway, that's Everybody's Got Problems. Oh, play This Is My Life. I'll do just the music. I'm not gonna sing it because it's gonna be a copyright. But I'll do a Billy Joel, My Life, the music. basically the whole song. That's basically it. Oh, God bless you, Daniel. You know, if you handle things in life and you're smart, I'm telling you, thank you to Zen Holder. If you handle things in life and you're smart, it's really, really hard to screw up. We screw up because we do a lot of stupid shit. We do a lot of stupid shit. If you look back on your life, and I know that everybody made mistakes, do you have techniques? What are you talking about? With music? Techniques in what? But if you look back on your life and you say, my God, you remember when I did this stupid shit? Remember when I did that stupid shit? We all screw up, right? But the key is to learn from the mistakes. I can't, we didn't start the fire. It's very difficult to play that song instrumental because it's all about the words. Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. But if you're just playing the instrumental, it's not going to sound good. I can't sing it. It's going to be copyrights. This is 4 chords. That's what. Birth control, Ho Chi Minh, Richard Nixon back again, Moonshot, Woodstock, Watergate, punk rock, Bacon Reagan, Palestine, terror on the airline, Ayatollahs in Iran, Russians in Afghanistan, Little Fortune, Sally Ride, heavy metal, suicide, foreign debts. You know the song, right? Give me some Elton. I just don't want to. You don't understand. It's all. They're probably going to break my balls over this now. If I do little things, I'm trying to do it where it's not a copyright. But I used to do everything. If I start singing it, it's a little bit funny. This feeling inside. It's weird. I'll make you laugh, right? When I sing it a cappella, I'll make you laugh. When I sing it a cappella, YouTube, for some reason, doesn't call it a copyright. So I'll give you an example. If I go, it's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide, right? But now if I would play the piano and sing it, like example, if I do this, if I go, it's a little bit funny. If I start doing that, copyright, and then I don't make any money. Especially, I didn't really get that many super chats. I only got $2. So that's why I'm not trying to be a jerk off. It's just that, hey, I'm working here. I want to make money. You know what I mean? I don't want to share my effing money. Elton John's got enough money. Sometimes they'll do this thing where you share. You got to share your revenue with Elton John. Elton John's okay. I think he's doing all right. I try to do my own music, like I write instrumental music, I write rock songs, I write jazz songs, I write everything. Forget about it. I write a lot of songs. Like sometimes I want to be like a Chick Corea. I'm a very serious piano player. Like I wrote a song called Funk a la Richie. And I was trying to write a song like Spain, like a who's this here? I love Back to the Future. God bless you, Back to the Future. You always support me, brother. He says, we love the Apefather, DJ T to Pluto. That is right. I love you too, brother. But this is a song I was trying to write like Chick, like Spain. It's called Funk a la Richie. That's like a Latin jazz song. I write all types of stuff, man. Forget about it. I write rock and roll songs. I write jazz songs. I write all types of music. I love music, but it's time for me to go watch a movie with the wife. Maybe watch a little Goodfellas. What do you think? William, we're gonna be calling you, brother, on the third, I believe. I know what is school? Is it the fourth? We're gonna be hanging out real soon, brother. But I will say, I'm gonna be ending the live stream now, William. But we're gonna be in touch with you soon, really soon now. So I think it was the third we were talking about, right? Yep. Yeah, September 3rd, right before school starts. But I will say hi to the fam, Back to the Future. I love all of you. My mom, we take it day by day. God bless her. She's doing good. Bono note, they have a great night. God bless you, Salida girl. William Stillwell is the man here. Yeah, it's a great song by REM. It's the end of the world as we know it. I always love that song they did, Man on the Moon, for the Jim Carrey movie that he did with Andy Kaufman. That was another great song. REM's awesome, Losing My Religion, forget about it. But anyway, I'm out. V for victory. Everything I said in this live stream has not been financial advice, not a financial planner. But I am the greatest entertainer who has ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe, the one, the only Apefather signing out. Buono notte, ciao. God bless. Wow!